A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Legends and the Tigers. Dominican Republic will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Drew Verhagen, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Fly ball heading for the alley. Presley sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Batting third.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, this guy they're facing today is all over the place. He walks a lot of guys. So now as a hitter, you got to really focus on the pitch you're looking for and make sure he throws you strikes. If not, he'll have the advantage. Right now, you have it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He'll use it a lot in a double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful.
0-1, here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And this is fouled back and out of play. The runner in scoring position with none out. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Castellanos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Fouled back. That is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Mata has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting number 1.
And this is the case of being so concerned about the man on third that you forget to make the play and bobble it instead. So instead of being able to hold the runner, he gives up the unearned run.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Four runs on one swing. That's why the grand slam is so exciting. Put a good swing on that ball, and it rubbed right out of here.
Left fielder, Marcel.
First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Judge is on his way home. In to score the runner from second.
Well, this is one of those advantage counts. Did a great job of working to get to this point and didn't miss the pitch.
Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And it's in time at first. And finally, at long last, the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom of the second. Dominican Republic is out in front 10-1. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Molina is under it, 1 out.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Alex Presley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Presley.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dominican Republic is on top here, 10-1. The shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river as we welcome you back to Comerica Park.
Yadier Molina.
There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 37, Justin Wilson.
Mark Trumbo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mark Trumbo.
Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And the pitch. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So good work to put up the 0 after the 8-run outburst last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dominican Republic is out in front here, 10-1. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Martinez.
Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. Bullpen has looked sharp and had backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Popped high in the air. Pedroia is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In comes Judge. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Drew Verhagen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Legends and the Tigers. Dominican Republic attempts to add another stronghold. Next. Drew Verhagen, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He will
Legends.
lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second baseman.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking at Jose Iglesias. Talk about flash and flair and coming up with the sneaky plays. Wow, he is slick out there at short.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Presley is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. On the move is Upton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Nick Castellanos now. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mikey Mata. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Scorched to third. Sano scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, catcher
James McCann is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge ranging back at the track, and it's gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Alex Presley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Sano has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Back on a beautiful day here in Detroit as we're set for the top of the third from the home of the Tigers.
Leading off with
stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Line toward right center. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Jose Peraza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. 1 aw
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Presley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Presley on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Tigers win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Steven Matz only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Legends and the Tigers. Dominican Republic attempts to add another stronghold. Next, here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. H, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
To short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The 0-2 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose
Hit weakly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way to Upton. Late that time for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score.
Leading off for the Legends.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one skied out toward right. Mata moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Presley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, there's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Alex.
Into the box,
Presley.
Alex Presley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left, and Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park.
Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Mata, 1 out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Stephen Mack.
C.J. Cron will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
C.J. Cron.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elvis Andrus. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Mata moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Detroit Tigers win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Steven Matz only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 2 runs on just 2 hits.
A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Legends and the Tigers. Dominican Republic will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Drew Verhagen, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He will lead this one off today. High in the air out to center field. Presley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way. Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple of pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cabrera is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get 2 if he can.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a line drive to left. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting third.
Standing in, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. No problem here. 1 away. Dixon Machado will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury.
Batting fourth.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Judge is under it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down out there. Machado is on his way home, and the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Mikey Mato, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box now, James McCann.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple of minutes. Dixon Machado will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second.
Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Presley moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Cabrera is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half.